Hey everybody, it's Molly with All Ears, and I am here today with a brand new video. Now, this is one you requested. You asked to see the fun, free activities that you can do throughout the Disney parks. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna do the Wilderness Explorers at Animal Kingdom, Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, and the new Dory Scavenger Hunt over at Epcot. These again are free, fun activities for your kids, or hey, grown-ups, you're not too old. They're fun for everybody. Are you ready? Are you excited? Let's get to it. Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. Now, this is an interactive card game all over the Magic Kingdom where you, along with the heroes, are battling the Disney villains. It's super, super fun. People love it. You can collect the cards. You can get new cards every time you come. Let's just get to it. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Let's go play. To play Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, you gotta start right here at the fire station, right on Main Street, USA. This is the recruitment center. This is where you'll sign up, get your initial set of cards and your instructions for your mission. Like I said, you can play over and over again. There's a bunch of different levels and there's a bunch of different lands. So every time you come to the park, you can get more cards, which is really, really fun and makes it a collectible. They do special cards at Christmas and Halloween parties when those are happening. People like to trade the cards, and all of the cards have a different ability. How are you? Good, I would like to play.
Welcome to your spell trading session, sorcerer. Pretend I'm a dreadful underworld beast.
So when you sign up for Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom, they'll show you how to play. They'll demonstrate. You're going to be looking for these portals all around the park. And when you get there, you'll hold up your spell cards, and that's how you'll defeat the villain. Sometimes you'll have to do more than one spell card, and then it'll tell you where to go next. So when you get in there, you'll practice. The game is hosted by Merlin, and he's recruiting your help because of Hades. He's recruited all the bad guys, and they're trying to take over the Magic Kingdom. So whenever you sign up, you will get 5 cards at random. You can get 5 new cards every single day you come to the park. So if you come to the Magic Kingdom more than once on your trip, you get new cards each time. If you are an annual pass holder, you could literally get new cards every single time you come. And like I said, they have special ones when they're doing Christmas parties and Halloween parties. They have special ones you can get then as well. You're also given a map. On the map are the different lands. You've got Fantasyland, Main Street, Adventureland, and Liberty Square. Those are the places you can play, but the game never ends. You can keep playing over and over again. And it'll always be different because you're always gonna have different cards. Speaking of cards, which ones did I get? Thank you for asking. I got the Queen of Hearts card army, Prince Naveen's Army of Frogs, Aurora's Rose Petals, Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters. Oh my gosh, that's the best one. I'm just gonna use that card every time. And Pinocchio's Sawdust Blast. So let's get to it. Want to show you guys the cards closer up. Obviously, I'm gonna use Buzz as an example. First of all, he was number 3 of 70. So when you're collecting, that's how you know what number. And then you can see he's got some different numbers for his different attacks that he can do. An energy attack, an energy boost, or an energy shield. He's got scores of 2. Over at Aurora, she's a princess spell. She was 41, and she's got a wishful shield of 3, but a wishful boost and attack of only 1. Queen of Hearts, she was 37. She's got a strong attack, and then lower points on the boost and the shield. So the cards can do different things, and they have different scores. Okay, I'm learning more about these cards. I just learned that the different symbols down by the numbers indicates how rare the card is. So the planet, like those ones, are very common. The crescent moon is common. The star is rare, and the lightning bolt, which clearly I don't have, is the most rare. So that's a guide kind of to collecting if you want to try and collect them all. And then also there are 9 different spell classes. So like warrior spell, toy spell, hero spell, princess spell, those are the ones I got. And then there's 7 different kinds of things that can happen. So attack, boost, shield, etc. Okay, I've made it to Adventureland, and I was told to start where the lightning bolt is. That is right there in the Pirates of the Caribbean queue. But what's cool is if you forget which one to start at, you can go to any of them and hold up your magic band, and it will tell you where to go. So I don't know what villain I'm battling. It changes based on the lands, and there's multiple villains in each land. So let's find out. Let's battle. You'll know you found one if you see this on the ground and an oval or a screen somewhere, and then you start by tapping your magic band on the key.
Here's the proposition, Marisa. Help me take over this place.
You must stop Sky. Fix this broken circle.
I'm so excited that it's against Scar. If you don't know, Lion King is my favorite Disney movie. That doesn't count Toy Story, which is my favorite Pixar movie. Different thing. Anyway, Lion King is my favorite Disney movie, so I'm really excited that I'm battling Scar. And it told me to go to Tortuga Tavern, which I know where that is, but if you want to know where the little places, I look for the matching symbol, which is the star in Tortuga Tavern, and I'm off to go battle. It said that it was kind of inside here, looking for the emblem. So looking for the right spot on the map, it's got a picture and says it's inside near a fireplace. So here's a, oh, I'm silly. Found it. Matches the drawing. All right, where's my key? Aha. Cast my spell. Okay, I'm gonna use Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, go Buzz. No time for Dole Whip. We gotta defeat Scar. I'm kind of sad the hyenas got brought into this though. I really like hyenas. All right, found the portal. Oh no, the screen's not working. So weirdly, the screen wasn't working right there, but I could kind of hear what they were saying, and they said to show the back of your card. So I held up one card and showed this side instead of this side, and it said, you did it right, go here. I don't know where to go. So now I'm gonna use the little trick that I was taught earlier, which is if you go to any portal and hold up your magic band, it'll tell you where you need to go. So I'm gonna go do that. When you're playing against a villain, you're gonna only be in one land. So like I'm only gonna be in Adventureland right now, but I spotted this portal nearby, which is part of the Liberty Square round, I'm assuming. Because Frontierland doesn't have it. And it's gonna tell me where to go.
Be playing with you. You need to find this place to continue your journey.
Well, that's Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. I haven't played for a really long time, and I do think it is so much fun. I like that it's an interactive game. I like that you can collect the cards. Now, is it something you want to do if this is like your one day in the Magic Kingdom? Maybe not. I would still tell you to focus on the rides. There's so many great classic attractions right now that, to me, rides are still the creme de la creme when it comes to Magic Kingdom. But if you're an annual pass holder, that comes a lot. If you've been many times, if you're looking for something to do kind of leisurely, spend 20, 30 minutes doing that or something, I think it's a lot of fun. I'm excited. I'm going to get more cards next time I come back. So yeah, Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom. 2 thumbs up for me. The Wilderness Explorers at Disney's Animal Kingdom. This is inspired by Disney Pixar's Up, when Russell becomes a wilderness explorer and you go all over the park to collect badges, and while you do, you learn about the animals. I hope you're excited. I'm actually very excited because I love learning and I love animals. So let's get to it. The main Wilderness Explorers headquarters is right here as you walk in before you even get to the Tree of Life, but you can actually sign up at any of the kiosks around the park. But if you want to get to it, you should start right here with the friendly Wilderness Explorers. Hello, hi.
How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great.
I would like to be a Wilderness Explorer, please.
Perfect. All right. Well, have you ever done it before?
No.
Okay. So the first thing you need to do is learn our Wilderness Explorer's call.
Great.
You're going to need to make your fingers look just like this to make it of you.
Okay.
And then you're going to say, the wilderness must be explored.
The wilderness must be
All right,
explored.
make a bird with your hands, however you can do it right there. And then you're going to flap your birding wings. Go, caw, caw.
Caw, caw.
And put up your paws and give me a roar.
Roar.
Very nice. All right, my friend. So we do have a lot of locations around the park. Up in the front of your book, you're going to have a map. So anywhere you find anyone dressed like me, go ahead and look for them. There are 29 badges. Do not feel any pressure to finish them all today. The books never expire, so you can always bring them back again. We're out about until 5 o'clock though, so plenty of time for it. First badge is already in the book. The next one you're going to come back up here for is on this page here. It's kind of a scavenger hunt of animals around the park, so go ahead, look for them all, find your favorite, come back up here, let us know what you found.
Cool.
And since we're now a Wilderness Explorer for Life, there's a field journal in the back as well, so if you need to write down any notes or anything you learned today, go ahead and put it in the book for us.
Awesome.
But you can go ahead, and we got our book right there, and I'll give you a badge that you can either put in your book or wear it on your person if you'd like to, so we all know you're an explorer today.
Okay.
You can go ahead and grab it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so I've got my sticker. I'm officially a Wilderness Explorer. Inside the Wilderness Explorer handbook they give you, there's a map. There are 29 different locations around the park, but you don't have to do them all on the same day. So if you're able to come to Animal Kingdom more than once, if you're an annual pass holder, if you're doing 2 park days here, whatever, come back in another year, doesn't matter. You can keep doing it. You don't have to get all 29 in one day. And off we go. Caw, caw, roar. I found another spot here in Dino Land, right outside the gift shop at the exit of Dinosaur. Hello.
Hey. All right, Explorer, we were signaling badge, so we're gonna actually be in the very back of the book. It does ask you to find some flags that we have here. So if you actually look above the green building there.
Oh
you can see
yeah,
the flags.
I
So
see
you
some of them.
to Circle the ones that you see. If you have an all-time favorite animal, you can try to
I
see
do
if
like
it's,
hyenas.
the
They make
hyenas.
lots of noises.
Awesome, yeah. So maybe learn more. Oh, I see.
Yeah, they're on my dress.
So try to learn. You can go ahead and get your badge.
Thank you.
Our hyenas on the safari sometimes communicate, so they come out at night. Have you seen them before?
I have. I've gone back to the safari at
Okay.
night just to see the hyenas.
Yeah, so they have like a really loud whooping sound, which is cool. But definitely learn more about them and the unique sounds they make.
I have found another Wilderness Explorer station. This one is in Asia, kind of en route to Expedition Everest.
Is there
Yes.
anything you like to do to always be prepared as an explorer?
I like to have a lot of hand sanitizer with me. You know, you never know what you're gonna find out in the wilderness.
Absolutely.
Oh.
As an explorer, you always got to keep exploring. You never know what you're going to find
That's
out there.
awesome.
Well, let me go ahead and grab you your badges. You did an
Yes.
amazing job.
Thank
Nice
you.
work.
Got a couple more badges here in Asia, and one thing that's cool is sometimes the animals that you learn about, you could see them for real. So I just learned about siamongs, which are not monkeys, by the way. I didn't know that. And those are the animals that are right here. And don't forget, on this sheet, hey, the beginning, the first one I went to, they want you to circle as many animals as you can find throughout the day and bring it back to them. So you got to look out for the animals too to fully get all your badges. Headed to the Maharaja Jungle Trek now, because 1, I bet I find a bunch of these animals, and 2, there's another Wilderness Explorer spot.
See
Okay,
that big square box in the middle?
am I gonna have to draw?
Kind of. You're gonna have to do a pencil rubbing. Do you know
Okay,
what that is?
yeah.
Perfect. So if you would like to try right behind you there on the plaque, give it your best shot and try and do pencil rubbing of our logo.
Okay,
W&E.
okay. I haven't done a pencil rubbing since I was very young, but let's give it a whirl. Am I even on the right thing? I think it's over here. I think I missed it. Wow, oh, I kind of got it over here. I am not a very good wilderness explorer. Got it, kinda. Crushed it.
You're all set up with
Oh.
the Explorer badge on that
I'll
page.
get my badge. All right, so he said there's 2 more Wilderness Explorer spots along this trail. And I'm also gonna get my hello animal page open wherever it is, because I bet I find some animals I need to. I do want to see the bats, but I also want to be a Wilderness Explorer.
Okay, so you're gonna have to look way up, maybe bend down and look way up there.
Oh yeah,
See them?
yes. There they are. Hey bats. The bat badge. Very exciting. On a quest for the tigers now. 1, tigers are on here. And 2, there's another badge up ahead. I'm loving that this is like forcing me to go on the animal trails, which I like to do anyway, but a lot of people skip over these. How exciting.
Your tiger badge right here.
Thank you. Hello, giant bird. Like, oh no. Hello. You are very close and very large. Which are very pretty. Interesting. In the last Animal Kingdom video I did, where I did everything in Animal Kingdom in a day, somebody made a funny comment that said, I think people don't like bats because they can fly, but also I'm scared of birds. I want to be clear. I'm not scared of birds because they can fly. I'm scared of birds because of their beaks. It's very different. That's, I think, why I like ducks. Made it to the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail in Africa. This is the one at the exit of Kilimanjaro Safaris, but you don't have to ride. You can just go on the trail if you'd like. And I have a feeling I'll find a few more Wilderness Explorer activities and a few of these animals. All right, I found one right outside of the Gorilla Falls Trail. Hello.
So this is gonna be our ham radio badge. Do you know why we might use a special code word, especially if we're communicating over a radio?
I think that illegal poachers could pick up if you were like, hey, there's an elephant over there.
Exactly. We also use what's called a GPS backpack. Have you heard of that before?
No, I've heard of a GPS and a backpack, but not together.
Combined, yes. All right, I'm gonna leave this right here for you.
Awesome, thank you.
Of course.
Oh my goodness, you are so acrobatic. First animal I'm seeing on the trail, this guy right here. Whoops, that wasn't that one. That was that one. We're all learning together. Okay, birding. I'm ready.
Badge. So we have something cool in front of us. Do you have any guesses of what this might be?
It looks like a nest.
You would be correct. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I actually think, as you know, that birds are kind of scary, but I also think they're very interesting and very pretty. And if you want to know what birds to look for, you can use this QR code right now and pull it up on your phone. And instead of having a physical guide that's on there, but you can kind of watch around a little bit. Little birds will fly by. There's a huge nest right there. Oh, hello, pretty bird. Pretty bird. I've spotted a creature for my book. It's a hippo. Oh. It's too murky, but he's under there. He's over there. This gorilla is me after eating at Ohana.
He gets to breed with females, and all the children will be his heritage.
Finished with the Gorilla Fall. Oh, I got one more spot.
So the neat thing about this spot is there's actually 2 badges here.
Cool.
So you get your hiking badge on page 16
Yes.
and your gorilla badge on page 22.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, finished the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. Whoop, almost died. And now I'm gonna go ride a safari so that I can see some more of the animals on this list. Also, because I like safaris, but we'll say it's for this activity, right? Oh wait, have I seen this monkey yet? Yes, very handsome. All right, to the safari.
Okatis are sometimes thought to be relatives of the zebra because of its stripes, but it's actually the only known relative of the giraffe. Nile crocodiles can live to be about 40 years old, but how many people knew there were different types of giraffe? We learned something sweet. They also have that very long, thick, heavy tail they use like a rudder when they're chasing prey.
Well, hopefully you had fun following along with the Wilderness Explorers. Obviously, I did not go to all 29 kiosks because I want you to do it too. I really had fun and I learned a lot, even though I'm a grown human. So yes, it's geared towards kids, but anybody can do it. It's a lot of fun. It's a great way to explore the trails and learn a little bit that you didn't know already. I loved that gorilla is named Grace. I loved learning about more of the animals. And I loved, again, that it gets you on the trail. So have you done Wilderness Explorers? Definitely let me know in the comments. But yeah, what a great activity. Caw, roar. Let's get into this booklet. So it says, hello there. I'm Dory and I'm a fish on a mission. This is the sea base, which a lot of people don't realize is here or don't take the time to explore. And that's what this fantastic scavenger hunt allows you to do. It allows your kiddos to walk around and check everything out. There's manatees, there's sharks, there's dolphins, there's clownfish, there's all kinds of cool sea life to look at in here. It's a really fun spot to let your kids kind of run around a little bit, burn off a little energy, get a little air conditioning, and check out some cool marine life. So here's the sticker booklet, and I'm going to take the Dory and put it on the front page. All right, so now I'm going to go through the booklet and find everybody on here. I just remembered I've got some good buddies in the ocean life area. Okay, let's look at our map. Which is the ocean life area? Let's see, C on level 1. Let's get ourselves in the map. C, ocean life, ocean life, ocean life, ocean life. Oh, it's probably that section that says ocean life. Okay, so the first one says, when he finds his mate, it's forever, of course. holding on with his tail. This friend's a blank. Look how cute they are. Look at those little fluttering fins. Hello. Oh my gosh, they're so cool looking. Trying to lift him would just be insanity. He weighs half a ton. My friend is a... I feel like if I go over here, I'll get it right. Look at that cutie. Look at those handsome fellas and lady. All right, time to head to the undersea viewing area. 2 friends here. My friend has black spots just like marble, they say. The name of her species is the... We'll find out. And he reminds me of Bruce, so what memories he'll spark, but he's oh so much smaller, this cute. Let's go. What's cool too about this is on the other side, it says, while you're in here, rays come in all shapes and sizes. How many different species can you find? Sometimes fish have favorite places to hang out. Make sure you look high and low. What's the smallest fish? What's the biggest fish? And a little, did you know there's over 2,000 animals that call this aquarium home? That's crazy. So I like that it's teaching you some fun things and has some other little activities that you can do while you're in here. Tell your kids to look for the biggest fish they can find and the smallest fish and that sort of thing. I'm looking for the black blotch ray. I think that's a leopard ray. Black botch ray. I'm looking for this guy, I think. Black botch ray. Can't stop watching the shark. Sharks are my favorite animal if you didn't know. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, I found him. He's over there. It's hard to tell when he's far away, but he does have black and white spots like marble. So I think that's the answer to our riddle. Okay, now I know I'm looking for a shark because it reminds Dory of Bruce, but I think I'm looking for this sandbar shark who's on my sticker page, and I haven't seen him yet, so again, we continue. I've seen the little hammerhead, but I haven't seen a sandbar shark yet. I see him. Of course, he's down at the bottom. He's a sandbar shark. Where else would he be? Also, look at this gigantic ray. How gorge. As cool as the fish are, especially something like they get fed or a huge ray swims by or something like that, everybody wants to crowd around, but don't forget to create your own space. There's plenty of space in there, so you may have to just, oh, hello, there's a dolphin. You may just have to step back and create your own space, hang back a little bit. It was a little tight in there at one point, but still love looking at those fishies. But just be mindful. All right. My friend has no scales and swims backward with zeal. He's long and he's skinny. My friend is... I'm thinking he's an eel. Oh. Hello in there. I'm Ollie. Thanks for playing. Bye. Hello. Your hair looks really good today. From this angle, it looks amazing. Thank you, Mr. Eel. That's very kind of you. Your spots look lovely. Thank you. Did it myself. Just gonna wiggle out from under this here rock to go for a little swim. A little cardio. Feels good to stretch the old not legs, if you know what I mean. Gonna hide in here now. Hey everybody. Thanks for watching. Wear your masks. Clean your hands. Bye. Okay, well I finished all the pages. I didn't show them all to you because I want you to come do this and I don't want to give you all the answers, but let's read what the final page says. Wow, you did it. You helped me remember. I knew I could count on you. At first I forgot and my memories were dimming, but it's buddies like you, friend, who help me keep swimming. Thanks for sticking with me, partner. I remember things better with you. Aw, Dory, that's so kind. There's one sticker left and it's for you. Wear it so everybody knows you're Dory's true blue friend. Aww. And that's Dory's scavenger hunt. I think it's super cute. I am Dory's friend. I'm gonna wear this sticker proudly for the rest of the day. I thought that was a lot of fun. I love marine life, so I always like looking around in the different tanks and seeing what the animals are up to. And it's a great break from the AC. It shouldn't take you too long to finish this whole book, but you don't have to finish the whole book. And it's a great way to just get your kids to cool off, look at the exhibits, and a fun activity for everybody. So I really enjoyed this one. Maybe next time I'll see you here. Crushed it. Without a doubt, the most popular interactive activity that you can do across Walt Disney World, pin trading. Now, it's a little bit different than the other things I'm showing because one, you can do it across all of the parks. Two, it's not exactly free because you do have to buy the pins, though the trading themselves is free. And three, it looks a little bit different right now than it did before, but I'm still gonna head into the dark room, get a pin, we're gonna talk all about it, and we're gonna do some trading. Pins are a huge deal for a lot of guests. They collect them, they get their favorite characters. There are limited release pins that come out when new attractions or movies or lands come out and people will collect them. There's new pins for annual pass holders, there's new pins for the festivals. There are new pins with the merchandise collections that come out. Pins are a huge deal for a lot of people and a lot of people just collect them. They like to get their favorites, they like to get things that are important to them. They wear them on their lanyard or they display them in the book, and that's that. But a lot of people also like to do pin trading, which is something that you can do with other guests and cast members throughout Walt Disney World. It's a little bit weird right now. I wouldn't recommend necessarily going up to a random person and pin trading with them. And the way that they're doing it with cast members is a little bit different. I'm going to show you it, don't worry. But anybody can pin trade. You just have to have some Disney branded pins to start. The price of pins ranges from all different. Some of them are $9.99, as you can see. The most expensive ones here are the pink ones that are $14.99. So I'm just gonna pick this symbol one at random. He's a silver, so he'd be $9.99. Whereas this 2-pack of Scar and the Hyenas, which I'm into, is a pink, so it's $14.99. So all of these pins that you can see what they are, they're gonna be specially priced. Look at some of these. These are cool. They like open up. What? Okay, so I could get really lost into this, which is not the point of this video. But if you're a pin collector, let me know in the comments, share your favorite pin. To get started on pin trading, you literally just need to have a pin. So what a lot of people will do is they'll buy these pin trading starter sets that are just a lanyard with a couple of pins. Look, this one has 2 pins to keep, 2 to trade. So you have identical ones, so you could keep one of each of these and then trade these. You could trade them all if you're not a huge fan. These sets are $32.99. Discounts will apply. Or if you don't want to do a lanyard, you could just get like the pin sets. Or if you already have some pins but you want a lanyard, they also sell the lanyards. They have all different characters. They all have more of these throughout the parks. In Pandora, they have a special Pandora lanyard. In Toy Story Land, they'll probably have Toy Story lanyards, etc. So those lanyards are $12.99 each. And then the pin sets are going to vary, but most of them are around $30. So yeah, this one's $27.99. Whereas this one that has more pins of all the villains, oh, that one's $29.95. That's not a bad deal. But what I'm going to tell you right now, if you are just planning on trading them all and you don't care, go on shopdisney.com and just buy the cheapest pin set that you can find, and then you'll be ready to trade them all. You won't actually like any of them because you're just going to trade them, and it's fun. So another way Disney will release pins is they will release these mystery box sets where they'll come out with different collections, but you don't know what you're getting. So for example, in this Toy Story Land one, you're gonna get, it says there's 12 pins in the set total and there's 2 random in there. So you're gonna get 2 of these random ones. So then people try and collect them all either by buying a bunch of the boxes or trading for them later. They've got all these different ones. Let's see. This one's got, it's $29.99. It's got 5 random pins in there. All of these boxes seem to have 2. They're about $15. The princess one, yeah, $15.99. There's 8 pins in the set total. You're gonna get 2 of those at random. They've also got these mystery magical pins down here, which are single pins selected at random. So this one's like roller skates. These are $6.99 each. So that's a fun way to start as well. And then you could try and trade for all the roller skates. This one's backpacks. Oh my gosh, that's a nightmare. There's an Ursula one. I'm trying not to get too attached to my pins because I want to trade them. So I'm going to get 2 of these mystery pins and then I'm going to go trade them around the park. So let's see. This one is bottle caps. That's pretty cute. So I'm going to get that one. Backpacks. So I'm going to get these pins and get started. If you're a serious pin collector, you may want to get this pin satchel to keep all your things in, or these backpacks are really cool because you can actually like put your pins on there so you could wear them as accessories, which I think is pretty fun. They also have a side bag, and then they have this purse too that you can put the pins in. They even have ears at the pin trading shop at Disney Springs that are cork, and you can put your favorite pins in your ears, which I think that's really fun because then you can actually wear your pins proudly as part of your outfit. All right, it's time to figure out who are on my pins. Oh, the bottle cap one, I got Tinkerbell. I love Tinkerbell. She and I have a lot in common because if she doesn't get enough attention, she will die, and I appreciate that. Okay, now let's try the other one. Fingers crossed it's not Ursula. Oh, phew, it's Baymax. Oh, how cute is that? So I got the little Baymax backpack. So now I've got my pins, and I'm ready to trade. Well, I've scoured the park, and there's no pin trading to be had. And I talked to Guest Relations, and they said sometimes they do it at the main store, 5 and 10, which is one of the main stores right when you first come in the park, but they weren't doing it today because of crowds. So this pin trading adventure will continue in another park on another day, but to you, it'll just be mere moments. All right, I am at the Magic Kingdom now, and I'm ready to do a little bit of pin trading. So I've got my 2 pins. I've got the Baymax one, and then I've got the Tinkerbell one, and I'm gonna show you guys how pin trading works right now and see if I can upgrade either of these. They're both pretty great, but I feel like I could find something better. So a good way to know that you're gonna do pin trading is if you see this sign right here, and it shows you how they're doing pin trading right now. Previously, they'd have boards or boxes, and you could just kind of dig your hand in there, but they're not doing that right now. So if you see a board, or I'm at Pirates of the Caribbean, so it's actually a treasure chest, the cast member will show you the pins, and then you can pick up to 2 to trade per guest at a time, and then they will remove the pins and give them to you, and you will give them the pins that you are trading. You'll put them in a little sanitized bucket, and then they'll make sure to sanitize all the pins before they go up on the display. Here is the treasure chest. So we've got a couple of different pins. One thing I want to point out, if you see like on this pin of this little Happy Mouseketeer, there's that little Mickey in the bottom right hand corner. There's also one on this little pin. That means it was a cast member exclusive pin, which means that you couldn't buy that. That means that it was given to cast members. And there's different sets of those that they'll do, like they did the alphabet one year. There's probably little family members that go with this guy. The pennant behind him, they did all different colors of those. So that can be kind of a fun game to try and collect the whole set, especially because you can't go buy anything. But I see one that I'm gonna trade Baymax for, and that's the Tigger right there. Tigger's one of my favorite Disney characters, so sorry Baymax. I'm upgrading you to Tigger, so she got that one for me. And then I've got my Baymax pin right here, but I'm gonna take the back off because you keep your backs right now. And then I put my little Baymax in there, and then I take my Tigger and put the back on it, and now I have a new pin. So there's actually several different pin trading locations in the Magic Kingdom. Sometimes they may not be operating them depending on how busy it is or if they need cast members elsewhere, but I just was at the Pirates of the Caribbean gift shop. You can find one there. There's one in the Frontierland Trading Post. There's one in the Town Square Theater on Main Street. There should be one in Tomorrowland. So there's actually quite a few in the Magic Kingdom. There's quite a few in Animal Kingdom too. I know there's one right at the entrance of the park. There is one in Pandora. There is one in Africa. There's one in Dinoland. So lots of pin trading to be had. And I'm gonna keep going around the park and see if I can do better than Tigger and Tinkerbell. Those are pretty good characters though. One thing about pin trading that is a little bit different now is that the cast members aren't gonna be wearing pins. Previously, cast members would wear either like a little pouch on their side or a lanyard, and they'd be able to trade pins with you. And it was really fun because it was a great way to interact with the cast members, but right now they're just doing those pin boards for health and safety precautions. The Frontierland pin board is actually in the Splash Mountains shop, Splashdown Photos. So I'm gonna take a look-see and see if I like anything here. Do my eyes to see more, or is that a Buzz Lightyear? Oh, we're trading for Buzz Lightyear for sure. But who do I give up? Tinkerbell, my spirit animal, or Tigger? I think I'm actually giving up Tigger. I don't really like that one as much as the Tinkerbell. I hope you guys agree. The Buzz Lightyear, please. Yeah, Tigger's gotta go. There's the Buzz one. I'm gonna give you this one. So I'll take the back off, put that one in there, and then I get the Buzz. Yes. The pin trading is fun. It's definitely an easy way to add a little something extra. It's a relatively inexpensive souvenir, especially like I said, if you order one of the sets or something off Shop Disney when they're having a sale beforehand, you get like 5 starter pins and then just be trading all of them. I know some people go for the collections, like they go for the cast member ABC's collection or the villains collection, or some people just pick things they like, and some people say, hey, my favorite character is Minnie Mouse, so I'm just gonna get all the Minnie Mouse pins I can. There's no rules. You can just collect what you like, and that's what's fun. So I think I'm gonna keep doing it, obviously, today. And I'm gonna try and I have a Toy Story, I have a Tinkerbell, those are both great, but I kinda wanna see if I can get something Lion King. That's my favorite Disney animated film. Toy Story is my favorite Pixar, so it'd be kinda cool to have a pin from each of my favorite movies, so we'll see what happens. I found another pin board in Sir Mickey's, so I'm gonna look at that one. Looking for a Lion King or maybe a better Buzz Lightyear, so let's see. Oh, I see the Woody that goes with Buzz, but I see a Nightmare Ursula. Oh gosh. I don't think I see any Lion King or a better Buzz. So I will continue on my quest. Thank you! All right, I'm in Tomorrowland in the Space Mountain gift shop, and I'm continuing my quest for Lion King. I see a cute Bambi one, but no Lion King. Cute Oswald one. Okay. Thank you! There's another pin box here in the Town Square Theater. Oh, this one's a mystery box. Oh, this is fun. I like the mystery aspect, so I will trade. I gotta take the back off of this Tinkerbell, even though I like it. Let's go with my lucky number, which is 4.
4?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's not my favorite. I don't even know.
Give one more try.
Okay, one more try. Thank you. Let's do 18.
All right.
Oh, Donald, I like that one. It is a brand new day. I'm still pin trading. I love this Donald one, but I'm on a quest for a Lion King one. And look what I just found here at the Splash Mountain gift shop. Can I have that one, please? I did it. I successfully traded my way to 2 pins from my 2 favorite Disney movies. This was very fun. I'm gonna keep doing this probably, which is a problem for my wallet. I am in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge here in Disney's Hollywood Studios to show you another really cool free activity that you can do while you're visiting the Disney parks. It is on the Disney Parks Play app, and it is the data pad accessory that you can use only here in Galaxy's Edge. The Play Disney Parks app is a super fun app, and it's different from My Disney Experience. You need to download this app separately, and it's a super fun app that has games that you can play while you're in Walt Disney World or at home or Disneyland. It's got different trivia games, it's got different fun facts to look for, it's got things to do to entertain you while you're in the queue, and here in Galaxy's Edge, it's taken it to a whole nother level. You are actually going to be communicating with people around Batuu. You get to choose if you want to be on the Resistance or the First Order. You can team up with people in your group that you're friends with. You will actually get messages with missions around Galaxy's Edge, and you'll get rewarded when you do things. So if you fly the Millennium Falcon well, you could get rewarded. If you complete a mission, you could get rewarded. There are 4 different tools in the data pad that will help you on your missions. You can hack things, so you can actually hack into different droids and vehicles and things like that. You can translate things from Arabesh, which is the Star Wars language, into English. You can tune things, so you can listen for antennas, and you can tune them to hear different messages. And you can scan things. Certain cargo has a badge on it that you can scan, and you can figure out what's inside. So you can interact with this whole land. You're going to get different missions. You're going to be told to do different things, or you can just go around and use the different tools, and it'll tell you nearby where these things are. So I am ready. I'm ready to join the Resistance and see what I need to do. In your data pad, you're also going to see tools. That's got the 4 tools I laid out. You're also going to see jobs. You can sign up for jobs there. There's going to be all different ones, but you also might receive an incoming transmission, and someone on the First Order or the Resistance, whichever team that you decide to join, may send you a message and say, hey, I need your help right now to do this, which is what happened to me. I got a message that I need to go help control the droid outpost because the First Order is trying to control it. So I need to go hack into some data pads, hack into some control panels to make sure that the Resistance remains control over the droid outpost. So there's some stormtroopers up there, so I gotta keep it cool, but let's go. Nothing suspicious here. I love the first order. You guys are great. Don't worry about it. All right. We got this. All right, these droids have some panels behind them. And I'm thinking, based on the map, I think this is where I'm supposed to be. So wish me luck. So my access was denied. I think I was at the wrong droids. Perhaps these are the droids I'm looking for. Okay, on the map I can see this one specifically. They pulled a picture of it up, so I'm gonna try that one. Okay, so it took me a second, but I was actually looking for these on this assignment, not the actual droids. I was looking for these things that are mounted in the wall. So now I got it, and then once it showed up on the screen, I actually had to connect things with my finger on my phone, and then it allowed me to hack in. And for my hard works, I've been promoted to Second Lieutenant of the Resistance. What an honor. And it said, do you want to keep going and hacking more things? The Resistance force is getting stronger, so yeah, obviously I want to keep doing that. The map on the app showed one over here as well. So I'm gonna try and hack into this bad boy now. What's cool is that it told me I can only hack each thing one time, but now other Resistance fighters can come hack it. So this data pad has been hacked less by the Resistance than that one, or this control panel. But it's going nuts because it knows I'm here. So that way your Resistance friends can all help you. So I went into the job section. You can see if it's a job for Resistance or First Order, just like in general, and I picked up another job for the Resistance. I gotta look for something near Kylo's ship, but like I gotta play it real cool because he's right there.
I've heard enough.
Playing it cool. Definitely not. They definitely like me. They totally like me.
Attention all troopers. Do not bring local wildlife back on board.
So on the map, it looks like what I need to look into is on the right side of the TIE echelon. On the map, it shows a red circle. That's where you are, and then it highlights what you're looking for. If you want the map to kind of realign, if you've moved, click there's like a little triangle arrow. It'll like reestablish where you are. But based on the map, I think I'm looking at this, and I see some icons, and I know those are scannable. So here we go. I sent the schematic to Vi. Justin, yeah.
What are you doing on that data pad?
Just looking around.
That does sound important.
Yeah.
I'd offer you one of our restricted frequencies for emergency use only.
Oh, thank you.
But you're already on it.
Oh.
Stick to civilian channels, civilian.
Will do. Just a civilian here.
On your way.
Bye. Phew. Got out of there just in time. The stormtroopers came out and were questioning what I was doing, but I did send the schematics over to Vi, and she told me that this kind of information was invaluable, so I feel good about that. And also, this is so fun. Took me a second to figure out what I was doing, so kind of fiddle-faddle with the app, but this is really fun, and I'm gonna continue on my adventures, see what kind of job gets assigned to me next. So with the jobs, some of them will come to you as an incoming message, and you will be able to accept that job if you want it, or when you go to the jobs tab, they've all got a little icon to the left of them. Some of them are just random citizens on Batuu that are like, hey, I need somebody to help me with my speeder, or I need somebody to pick up this cargo for me, and you can do those. Some of them have the little Resistance or the little First Order icon, and that means you're actually helping whichever side you have allegiance to. So I am going through, and I like doing the ones that have the little blue Resistance icon, because I'm trying to help the Resistance, of course.
That's not what they said before.
Oh no.
You brought me here on their word. They should be flattered. You should be afraid.
Oh. Ooh, awkward. Me?
Who are you transmitting to?
No one.
A Resistance spy?
Not me. Big time First Order fan.
Lock on to that data pad.
Here we go.
Transmits. You intercept.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't complicate this. Get it done.
Bye.
Enough.
Okay.
Now go.
Okay, bye. Bye. Love you. When you're picking your jobs as well, or if you're sent a job, it will say location, and then it'll say like resistance encampment. That's up by Rise the Resistance. It'll say Blackspire Outpost or merchant shops. That's where all of the shops are. It could say near First Order. So it'll actually kind of tell you where to go. And the mission I just picked up, I am going to be helping the Resistance hack into a ship. And it said it's over by the Resistance encampment. So that's where I'm headed. I did that. It turned on because of me. Let's go see what my friend says. I am just having so much fun doing this. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought this would be my least favorite of the activities, and it legit might be my favorite. Tied with Sorcerers, I think this is super, super fun. I really think Star Wars fans particularly are gonna love doing this, and I feel like a lot of people don't realize this is something you can do while you're in Galaxy's Edge. It really immerses you into the story, and I truly feel like I am on another planet helping out the Resistance. And now that the parks aren't very busy, you could easily do this. You're definitely going to have time during the day, especially here at Hollywood Studios. There's not a lot of attractions open, so you could definitely carve out some time to go explore the Blackspire Outpost and help the Resistance, or the First Order, if that's more your thing. I mean, is it as fun as actually going on Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run or Rise of the Resistance? No. But it's a great addition, and it's a great way to, I think your kids are going to like it, and it's, like I said, a great way to bring this land alive and do something a little different. So if you visit a bunch of times, if you're an annual pass holder, if you've got a little bit extra time in Hollywood Studios, this is very fun now that I've got the hang of it. One of the jobs you can do that isn't First Order or Resistance based, but it's to go ride the Millennium Falcon and go help out Hondo. And I've always kind of heard that when you flew the Millennium Falcon, how well or poorly you did affected something, and I'm thinking it's now this app. So I'm gonna go get in line for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, because I also think there's like crates and maybe some things to translate while I'm in the queue. So there's these different crates around the Falcon, and I was asked to scan them and tell them what's inside based on the symbol I see on the outside.
So please keep moving forward and prepare yourself.
Hondo asked me to tell him how many of those fin-shaped things are on top of the Falcon, so he can make notes on his schematics.
Left pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left, move your stick to fly right and left. Only one pilot? You won't be able to steer with it. As I promised, my friend. Now that the Resistance has what they need, maybe a little something for Hondo. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon them. The cargo is breaking free. Keep shooting! You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is, hey, not bad.
On my way out, I noticed this language that I don't speak and this red symbol, so I looked it up in the translator and I was able to translate it with my data pad. So in the Millennium Falcon queue, it had me hack into some of the crates and do a list of what's in the crates based on the codes on the outside. I was able to translate some stuff I saw on the wall, and then I also helped Hondo when I was on top looking down at the Falcon. I gave him a report of what was going on with the Falcon so he could update the schematics. So that was fun and very exciting. I didn't even get to do them all because the line was moving so quickly, which definitely not a complaint, but it did help ease the 30 minutes or so that I was in line because I was doing different activities. After completing my job for Hondo, it gave me an update on how good of a scoundrel I am. So the purple ones on the jobs list, I believe, are now scoundrels. So the blue is Resistance, the red is First Order, and the purple ones are scoundrels. So you can play for your own team. You can look out for number one, and you can do a bunch of different scoundrel-based activities. I'm in line for Rise of the Resistance, and I'm talking to Finn right now and helping him hack the Star Destroyer, so it's pretty important. There are also crates throughout this queue where you can scan and you may have to construct a key, which is again that Tetris kind of style game. And then you get to collect the items that you find.
On your way.
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught.
Into trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized.
Take cover, recruits! If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time. Your efforts are wasted. Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Rhino, stand for his pocket.
Sound attraction is so bonkers. And when I got off, one of the resistance fighters told me, welcome to the team. So as much as I love that attraction, it was even cooler because I was helping Finn hack through that Star Destroyer the whole time. And then he was there in his suit that I helped him find. Wow, that's good. Also, there was a real stormtrooper. I mean, they're all real, but there was like a real active one. It was weird, but it was awesome too. I definitely recommend doing the data pad on the Play Disney Parks app if you are a Star Wars fan, especially if it's been your dream to visit the galaxy far, far away, and coming to Galaxy's Edge is like the highlight of your trip especially. You're gonna love it because I was getting messages from Finn and Vi and Rose and helping them out and hacking into cargo and becoming a scoundrel and part of the Resistance, and it was so much fun. And it took this already incredibly immersive land, it kicked it up a notch. It made Rise of the Resistance, which is already perfect, even more fun because I was communicating with Finn throughout the thing. It made the queue at Millennium Falcon go, see, 30 minutes flew by because I was talking to Hondo. So I don't, if you're just here for a little bit, I obviously would recommend still riding things outside of Galaxy's Edge over playing on your phone. But if you've got a little bit of time to spend in Galaxy's Edge and you're out exploring the shops and the marketplace and the land in general, I highly recommend doing the data pad. And like I said, I was not sure if I was going to enjoy this, and it ended up being my favorite, tied with Sorcerers in the Magic Kingdom of all these different activities. Well, friends, that is a wrap on my interactive activities around the Disney parks. I hope you had fun, learned something new, learned a new activity that you can try next time you're in Walt Disney World. Which one's your favorite? Have you tried any of these? Definitely let me know in the comments. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram at AllEars.net. And until next time, y'all, I'm Molly, and it's been magical. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.